Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family for the cheeky post-match podcast there of Paris Saint-Germain versus Lorient. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't have that much to say. I've already mentioned my stuff and so on. It is what it is. We've just not been performing at the level. For the people that either were there for towards the end of the post-match podcast or watched the game review, I looked at Paris Saint-Germain stats in Ligue 1 and we've just not been good enough in Ligue 1. It's that clear. It's not one game. It's not two games. It's not three games. It's four games, and it's a pattern. Thank God Marseille are down. What a bottling institution, man. What a bottling institute. I mean, they can still come back. They're home against Angers. Let me get the game on the side. That's the first half. It's about to end soon. Let me see. I don't think we've gotten any reports about Doué. Luis Enrique Desire Doué. I don't know what injury he suffered, but it was tough to watch. Strength to you, Desire. There's no reports about it yet. Desire Doué has just left the stadium on crutches. No diagnosis yet on duration of his availability, according to Le Parisien. Man, Barca fans are fucking filthy, man. Genuinely, like we need to be Barca again, man. They're absolutely filthy.
Well, what have
Yo,
they
what's up,
said?
Junior?
What have the Barca fans said?
No, just the trolling. Like they go to such an extent of trolling. It's genuinely disgusting. Just trolling this Desire Doué injury.
Are you serious? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god! Fuck, man, jeez.
No, I've never seen a more filthier fan base than them. But I'm watching currently Marseille Junior. They're down 1-0.
Yeah, I saw that. I just finished recording my post game reaction. I saw that they conceded.
All right, keep it like this. At least we stay at the top. At least, honestly, Junior, we've dropped some points here and there. We just haven't been good enough. I actually took a look at the stats. Let me show you 1 second. So I did this after the game. I went to Film Mob, and I checked the stats.
Yeah, the league and
Look-
stats. I saw you showed we've not created like we're like what fourth, sixth, and like big chances created.
Yeah, like goals per match, third. But here are the big ones. Expected goals, we're fifth.
Yeah.
And then, as you said, big chances created, I think we're sixth. And then I looked at it last season. If you switch it to last season, PSG by far, PSG by far, PSG by far, PSG by far. Expected goals, PSG by far, big chance, PSG by far. We just haven't been at the level in Ligue 1. It's not one game, it's not two, it's not three, it's four. And even the games we've gotten the points in, it hasn't been that impressive either.
Yeah.
If we take a look at the Ligue 1 so far, 1-0, 1-0. Okay, this was the impressive victory. 2-0 to Barcola, insane goals.
Yeah.
Lost to Marseille 1-0. Beat Auxerre 2-0. Thanks to Beraldo and Zabarni from corner kicks, basically. Drew to Lille 1-1. Drew to Strasbourg 3-3. 7-2 Leverkusen 3-0 Brest. And Lorient now 1-1. And I said it after we beat Brest. That was like our most comfortable victory, along with the 6-3 to lose. We've only had two like PSG victories in Ligue 1.
Statement victories, in Ligue 1.
Exactly. All the rest is 1-0s, 2-0s, defenders scoring. Yeah, just not being good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, we've not. I mean, I guess it's a difference to how we were previously, where our form in the league was a lot better than our form in the Champions League. Because in the Champions League thus far we've been like perfect, but
yeah.
I mean, what do you think it is? Do you think it's because do you think the players just aren't like as motivated because it's Ligue 1? Do you think what do you think's the rationale?
I mean, I think the first thing is the lineups. It's quite clear Luis Enrique is heavily prioritizing the Champions League. He's always putting out a weaker lineup in the league so we can have a stronger lineup in the UCL. Then obviously the injuries.
Yeah.
And those have even compensated with us playing even weaker lineups in the league. But I've seen a lot of people mention it. I think the motivation. and the hunger for the league isn't as much. The motivation and hunger to go back to back Junior Champions League is
Yeah,
there. We want
true.
to win the UCL again. League, and on the other hand, it feels like we're trying to do the least amount.
Yeah, just the minimum necessary to win it. Especially also,
Exactly.
yeah, especially
Yeah,
because
yeah,
we've already lost. So it's not like you're fighting to go invincible like last year.
exactly. Like last season, for example, towards the end of the season in Ligue 1, we played like this. So we look at towards the end, like after we got the big victories: 1-0 Angers, 2-1 Le Havre, 1-1 Nantes, lost 3-1 to Nice, 2-1 Strasbourg, 4-1 Montpellier, 3-1 Auxerre. That's how it feels like. It feels like this is the level we play in Ligue 1 Junior when we've already wrapped up the title. We're trying
Yeah,
to just get the 3 points. We're heavily rotating the squad and so on, but we're not.
yeah,
We're, but not to be not for us to be arrogant to something, Junior. I don't think we're in a position yet where we're like we might lose Ligue 1.
no. That's the thing though, is that we're not going to be punished, even if like Marseille win. I mean, I think they probably go top because of goal
Mm.
difference, but we'd still be level on points with them. So like we're not being punished for our poor form in Ligue 1. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, annoying. But I mean, obviously, I guess probably the biggest negative takeaway is the Doué injury.
Wait, sorry, my camera's lagging. Wait. Yeah, no, the Doué injury. I mean, that's a sad thing from this game.
Yeah,
We've dropped points before. This has happened before, but that looked really bad. Holding his hamstring. I'm
yeah.
thinking even making a video. You know what, Junior? Instead of me wasting my time then making a video, let's do it now. All right.
All right.
So, Desire Doué. What do you think?
I mean, it's like the thing I'm worried about is it being similar to what Dembele had, right? So he went,
With France?
yeah, with France. So there was no contact. It's just an innocent pass, blocks up, needs to come off.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing, is that could be something that he's out for like 6 to 8 weeks again. So
That's the worst thing. It's again, it's
yeah,
already been out for what, 4 or 5 weeks, and
yeah.
this is gonna be longer. Um, this video was just posted. Wait, what? I'm gonna show it here, but basically he struggling to walk. What am I doing, man? Here it is. On crutches.
Oh no. Yeah, I think he's gone. I think he's gone for. I just hope it's gonna be, how long is it gonna be now? Because I thought okay, maybe is it cramps? No, it can't be cramp, like hamstring cramps where it's just hurting. Like having to get stretchered off. Like you could see he was in a lot of discomfort, and Dewey is
Yeah,
somebody
just
who
look at
takes,
it.
yeah,
He was holding it immediately when he
pinching it.
went down, and then the face gestures like he knew he was cooked.
Yeah, I think he's news. And the thing is, though, he's coming back. He's in good form, right? He's come back off Bart. I mean, he had 3 games in the starting 11, right?
Yeah,
And got GA in every single one of them, and it was getting better and better. And then now for it to be cut short again is, yeah, it's unfortunate.
yeah. But I believe Desidu has a great mentality from what I've seen, and God tests the people that He loves the most. So
Yeah.
this will only make Desidu stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, and I mean, if this happened to another club, a player of Desidu's caliber, one of the starters and so on, getting injured, it would be a bigger blow than for us. We still have great players to back Desidu up. Going into
Yeah.
the buying game, we can start Barkola, Khvicha, Kvaratskhelia, Osman Dembele, and be less worried.
Exactly. Exactly.
Uh,
Yeah.
no, not ACL, not ACL,
No, it's not
hamstring,
AC,
hamstring.
hamstring injury.
Because for example, I want to check. I remember Dembouz. Obviously, Dembele had the one with the French national team, but I don't think it was as bad. Like Dembele could walk out the game. Today, Desiree Doué could not walk out of the game. They had both two people had to be on both of his sides. So I'm gonna go back to one of Dembele's worst injuries. I think this one. So this one he had it right before he joined us. Hamstring pulled it 90 days out. 3 months, 19 days.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is the worst one. He's had a hamstring of 23 days, 19, but I don't think it's only 23 and 19. I think it's a big one. I mean,
Yeah.
Dembele's recent one was 40 days,
I mean,
but
I'm
this one
looking
looks
here,
worse.
yeah, just like doing a Google search on like hamstring injury. So it's like grade one. It's like a mild strain. That's like 2 to 5 days. Partial tear is 4 to 8 weeks. That's probably what Dembele had with France. And then complete tear is several months. So
So
yeah,
basically, this one, 90 days.
yeah, plus. So I mean, ultimately, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see for information from the club. Um, yeah.
I'm trying to find the Dambu's injury, maybe compare it.
Not even because at least
Yeah,
Dembu's like
okay.
he hobbled off, right?
No, no, no. So this
Oh,
is
this.
the. Wait. Why is the quality so bad? Okay. So this one was his last one at Barca when
Mhm.
he was out for 90 days. He was running with the ball and then blop, cooked.
Yeah,
But this one looks way worse.
yeah. I mean, ultimately, we'll have to wait and see for a diagnosis by the PSG medical team.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, the yeah, as
Yeah,
in
because people are saying here medical team again. Like I don't think the medical team can do that much difference. If you have a shit medical team and you suffer this Due injury, or you have a good one, it's all about Desiree Due. I think Desiree Due has a good athletic body, so maybe just like Mbappe Junior. You know Mbappe, Mbappe. If you and Mbappe have the same injury, Junior, Mbappe will return earlier
exactly,
because he
yeah.
has like a stronger body and so on. And when I look at Due, I see like a physical specimen. So maybe he can return back earlier than usual.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully. But then I guess it also depends on like load management. You don't want like to bring him back too quickly and force him.
Yeah.
As in, if there is any sort of somewhat light at the end of the tunnel, is that well, I mean, we've sort of gone through our injury crisis, and granted, yes, he's gone, but right now, at least, knock on wood, it's only him, and again, it's the idea of if we're gonna have to go through our injuries, let that be right now and not be, in March, April time when we're gonna need all of these players and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, it's just unfortunate for him because I mean he wasn't coming back into form. He'd uh I mean, getting like a run of games in as well. You would have thought also like for the French national team as well, potentially. Like, I,
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be difficult for him to lose his spot, but like, if you go and continue to go and not make appearances and whatnot, other players might be able to step up. So there's that as well.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, I mean, ultimately is the worst thing about it all is the waiting game. We'll have to wait.
Yeah. Like imagine Junior Desiree Due was mentally tested because that's the injuries. Honestly, physical isn't the biggest thing. It's the
Yeah, it's the
mental
men.
part.
Yeah,
Like Desiree Due already sat out 5 weeks, seeing PSG play and everything. I was like, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. Motivated himself, got the hunger, and we saw how he came back with fire. Five goal contributions in his first 3 games. Even today, he wasn't the best. I felt it was a poor performance from Due, but he still contributed to the only goal that we scored today. He was the one that put in the cross for Nuno.
yeah,
So he's come back with extreme fire, and then to get this injury, which is maybe triple, four times as worse as the injury he just went through at his age,
yeah.
extremely tough. Extremely tough. There's been two questions here. We need to recruit an attacker in January. Do you think we'll be more active in January with Dewey
Yo,
going
yo, yo,
out?
yo, yo.
Yeah, Toshi, we can hear you. So Juno, do you think we'll be more active in January? Do you think?
I mean, unless like we've got like a, I don't think so because if you go and you look at our attack currently, we're pretty well like boistered. We've got Doué, Kvara, Dembele, Ramos. You got Kang can play up there. You got Mayulu can also go up in there. So
Yeah,
and then not to mention then you're in Baez and Njanti Sol and so forth that can come in from the academy and whatnot. And so I mean, unless you go and get one, it would mean that what, like you drop and Doué back into the midfield and whatnot. Like I don't think so. Like it's not an area where we need to like there's a glaring need for improvement. I guess you could argue that that one left-footed right winger, but
yeah.
I think that Enrique is probably more happy to go in and put like a Doué false nine or a Mayu false nine and put Dembele back onto the wing than go and splash the cash again for another one. So I don't know.
But but
Bro,
even
did you just
before,
say Ramos? Did you just? Yo, I actually can't be here long. I'm gonna be here for like 45 minutes max. But dude, man, why is Doué this Doué injury has fucked my whole week up, bro. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do, you know, without Doué. I mean, we've played up without him up until this point, but it's like him getting that injury where it was non-contact. It's scary, man. That looks like 3 months. That looks like a 3-month injury.
Yeah.
yeah, worse than Prime Dembu's Barca hamstring injuries as well. Like
But
look
that
really
means,
bad.
but the thing is, though, Doué will come back. If it's like 3 months, that means he'll come back like at the start of the knockouts, which isn't that bad, all things considered. Um, but yeah, man, today was a joke, man. Today was a joke. Today was a fucking joke, dude. I'm a grown ass man raging in a cubicle, bro. Like this, man. That first half, I couldn't believe what I was watching,
That
man.
was
I think Lucho,
disgusting.
I think Lucho, I think Lucho be over rotating, dude. Like he be over, and I didn't like his management. Like I don't like how he's managing Dembouz as well. It's like, bro, Dembouz should have started the game before, not today. This is a midweek game on a fucking Wednesday, dude, and they're playing an AIDS five at the back. Everybody knew this shit was going. Like you knew it's gonna be at some garbage ass stadium, five at the back, irrelevant, damn near irrelevant game. Um, while we had a much more important game last week, and we have a much more important game away to actually hosting Nice. Sorry, hosting Nice, and Nice are a bogey team historically in Ligue 1, at least since the Lucho era started. And like, man, I just don't get it, dude. I just don't get what Lucho's doing with like the rotations, G. But it's whatever, man. And Zabarni, man, this nigga is embarrassing us, bro. He's embarrassing Ant Nation. This nigga got cooked, bro. He got cooked on. I can't believe what he got cooked on that goal, bro. That shit unforgivable. And Chevalier, bro, Lucas, maybe he had a body in front of him, but Lucas should low key save that.
Nah, I think it's just a great strike. Like as in,
It's a great strike, but I'm just saying he should low key save that, bro. He should.
Now, one issue I felt Chevalier didn't even like. He was just standing. He didn't even. It was more. I think Beraldo tried to block it out the
Yeah, I
line.
think I think Beraldo may have been blocking his vision or something.
But what I'm thinking about more is just conceding straight. Like it took us
yeah.
what 50 minutes to get that first goal. We pushed, we got it, and then you concede 1 minute
Right
after.
after, literally after. Yeah, just a joke, man. But man, I'm telling you, like these relegation sides, especially when you're a top team, if you're a mid-table team, you don't need to worry about this. But when you're a top team, especially like the best team, in your league, and you're playing a relegation side away from home, those are the toughest games, bro. People don't understand how tough those games are. I'll never forget that Gautier season. I think it was Hakimi's first season at the club when we went away to Metz, where we needed a red, and Mets were dead last in the league. that time. This was in the 2021-2022 season. Mets were dead last in the league, and they gave us a tough game. We needed a red card and a last minute Hakimi winner to win that game. That was when we wore like the grays, I think, the gray kit, if you guys remember that game. Like, historically, these relegation sides away from home, they're not easy games, man. Even for the TTs, it's not an easy game. Like, if you're gonna play a relegation side, it has to be at the crib, from the comfort of your own crib, because I'm telling you, man, these relegation sides with these claustrophobic stadiums and they were camping in their half. They were so happy to camp in their half. Oh, that shit was disgusting, man. Shit was gross, man.
Yeah, these midday Ligue games, they gotta go. Like, yeah, especially that first half. I think what I saw is just how important Vitinha is for us. So I saw in that, because Vitinha only played the second half. Vitinha in the second half alone had 89 touches. Mayulu, who played the entire game, had like 64.
Yeah. And we got to go through Vitinha as well.
Yeah.
We got to go through him.
Exactly. And I mean, I think today our attack though was shocking. I mean, everyone basically.
It was like Dembouz's approach to the game was weird to me. It's like, why you not even taking dudes on? Like, it's like, but then again, it's just also, it's like, that's his first
the
start
worst thing
since
with
his injury.
Dembouz, that dummy he did. When Nuno cooked on the left side, put it in, and Dembouz does one of those Gonçalo dummies, man. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I remember that dummy. That was right after the goal, right?
Yeah, he plays way too selfless. Like when you have Barcola, Doué, Khvicha on the pitch, you can play a bit selfless to them and more playmaking. You had Enjanto and Mbaye on the pitch. You got to take that responsibility, man.
But
he's moving like Gonçalo.
But is he physically at the level? Like, remember how he played against Dunkirk? Remember Dunkirk last season, where we like really needed that performance from him? Yeah, I don't think he's at that. But see, even Dunkirk in that game didn't park the bus like Lorient did, man. It's just disgusting, dude. Fucking disgusting club, man.
I mean, it's hard. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, honestly, I don't care that much about the result. It's a 1-1. I care more about how we've been performing in Ligue 1.
Yeah.
I hear you on that, but man, this game, I'm really mad about the fallout from this game, bro. The Doué injury is a nightmare, dude.
Yeah.
It's a fucking nightmare. Bro, man, we really, no one's talked about it, but we really need Don Fabian Redondo Ruiz Peña. We need him back. Like, we need my dog back, man. I need him back, bro.
I mean, I think in the midfield we've been the thing is Fabian when he's not there that you see it. But
yeah, like that Spurs game when he there was a huge difference when he came on.
Yeah, when he came on, he was massive difference maker. But yeah, I think our attack though, the fact is like Nuno was our biggest spark offensively, like by far, had the most dribbles of 4.
Why is our attack so ass this season though? I mean, with Dembouz we get it in the sense that he's coming in and out, but like everything else, talk about all the other pieces. Why is our attack just so ass this season?
You know how we say, for example, Barca, the mid-table small clubs are getting used to how to play versus Barca. Is it a little bit like that in Ligue 1? They know how to play against Lucho PSG? Because you could blame it on the system, but I want to blame it more on the individuals. I just think the individual. I mean, look at Khvicha and fucking Barcola. They came out today to try to change their game with Neves and Vitinha. Vitinha had a cheeky good game, tried to do stuff. Neves just came back from injury. I didn't have it. But what the fuck is Barcola and Kvara doing? At Kvara, this has been an issue ever since he signed. In Ligue 1, he's been complete mid. And then Barcola, I mean, we need to start having the conversation about Bradley Barcola and the future at this club. How long are we gonna wait for him to reach his like he's 23 as well?
No, I hear you, but you honestly, and I'm in the polar opposite of you, bro. I'm polar opposite from where you stand on Barcola. After today, what I'm learning is, yeah, like he's not having good games, but he's still by far our most dangerous attacker. The way I look at it, like, bro, Kvara, like niggas making, yeah, he looking like Grealish. Like he can't get past nobody, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's really struggling with the physicality, bro.
True. I think also like especially a game today. Also, it doesn't. I mean, not to say Barco has not been good, especially recently, but in a game like this though, you're like Barco is already a player who thrives on space in behind. Going and putting him in a game where Lorient have like 10 players in their own 18, it's like what do you want him to go and do there? Like he got was it across from Mayulu or Warren?
Oh,
Whatnot?
Mayulu, when he got the
Yeah,
shot off.
that
Yeah.
shot off. I mean, he's
Yeah,
done well to get there, but apart from that, like he's just not been put in position. I also think that today, I'm not sure how you guys saw, but like the speed of our play was like slow. Like we'd pass the ball. Like it reminded me of last year, beginning of the season, U-shaped football. Pass around, no direct intent. Like in that first half, we had what 5 shots, maybe 2 shots on target.
yeah.
No, we had
I'm
0.10
scared of
in the first.
injuries right
Yeah,
now, man.
0.1 xg. Yeah,
I'm really scared of the injuries thing too. It's like this was not the game to even start Dembouz. Last game was the game. Like if you're gonna man, so you're gonna start Dembouz today against Nice and then against Bayern. That's 3 games in 6 days. You're gonna start him in 3 consecutive games in 6 days, and then there's Leon as well. There's Leon on the weekend right after Bayern. You're gonna start him 4 games in like 9 days? Are you serious? This was
well,
not the game to start him, bro. This was
I
not the
think
game at all. Like
well, the thing I think the idea is that he's not
if we
started
start,
a game.
and then there's international football. I'm just scared. Like injuries might fuck us up this season, bro. Pedri already out for 6 weeks. You see what's happening at Barca. Obviously, we're not Barca. We're not Barca. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying these injuries, they're a part of the game.
Well,
And
I think it's load management though. Like what minute did he come on in the Leverkusen game? Like the
like
70,
60th or
yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
probably
like yeah, 60 something minute. Then against when did he come on against Brest? Like similar 65th, 70th minute somewhere. So he's getting like 30, 20, and now he got a full 60 minutes. So I think they're bringing him back in slowly. Because apparently Dembele told like he was like ready for like he said he wanted to play the game against Strasbourg, but that Luis Enrique said no. So as in even the game against Nice, like I don't think he's gonna play the entire. Ideally, he'll probably start the game, make sure he gets back into because you also want to make sure that he's fresh enough and getting a rhythm of games. So it
yeah,
makes
no,
more.
I hear you. I hear you. I just think this midweek game is just so. I don't care about the result, dude. Like we drew 1-1, but let's be honest, bro. Like it's not costing us. I don't think Marseille are even gonna win today. And even if they do, like they're gonna be what a point ahead of us, maybe. It doesn't mean
They'd
anything,
be
dude.
level on points, if I'm not
Okay,
mistaken.
level, right? It's not the end of the world. But the management needs to be a little like even Doué's injury don't make no sense. This guy's like he's Mbappe level in terms of his professionalism, like how he approaches what he does off the pitch. How he approaches, his like his lifestyle off the pitch. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Like
Yeah,
he's extra careful. I don't this injury makes no sense to me, bro.
I mean, I guess the only thing we can do now is wait. I mean, the thing is also that I was mentioning isn't, of course, I'm not. I don't want to say worried about Ligue or anything, but the thing is though is that like ideally we want to be in a similar position as to where we were last year, where we sort of have the league wrapped up in late February, March, so that we can then begin to like rotate more heavily and whatnot, and sort of you can argue like pick and choose our games. Because even though it would be entertaining to be in a title race then, I also think that like this year, I think the competition that we're gonna have in Ligue is gonna be a lot more fierce. And so we're gonna have to work more to go and win the title.
Yeah, I mean, we just need to. You think we do something in January? Do you guys think?
I mean, I think even without the Doué injury, PSG are looking at the January window as an opportunistic window. We knew about Achilles from the summer, recent Alvarez reports and everything. But with the Doué injury, maybe it's the right opportunity. I mean, this was a game for Gonçalo to start. Don't forget that. Gonçalo was predicted to start, and Lucho still decided not to start him, even though we're going to play a team that's going to park the bus and sit back. Maybe a game that suits Gonçalo. I've also seen a bunch of reports about Beraldo leaving in January. So I think maybe we will be could sign maybe a attacker, midfielder, and so on. So I could see us being a little bit lively here.
Man, Beraldo quietly having a good season. He was good in the first half, I thought.
Yeah, no, Beraldo is just the growth that Luis Enrique wants to see in a player, a young one especially. He just hasn't seen it, and he doesn't think his ability is all that. And Beraldo's got enough opportunities. Same with Kangili, same with Gonçalo Ramos. All these three players came in as backups, but just are not good enough.
No, I hear you, but bro, I showed you the stats, dude. I showed you the underlying numbers, even the eye test. Take
I
away
know,
that
but
Strasbourg, check away that Strasbourg stinker. Strasbourg, undeniable stinker. Net negative. Take away that. Beraldo's actually had a good season. We have him as man of the match in like 2 games to start the season.
yeah, but it's like rotation games. Like we have Beraldo for us to start for big games, but I still don't want him to start. Like if we're facing Bayern and our Pacho's out, I don't want Beraldo to start. I want Lucas Hernandez to start, and Lucas is not that good either.
I mean, I would say Lucas is having a better season than Beraldo overall.
Nah, I think you're bugging. You're
No.
bugging.
The only thing with Lucas
And I
has been
like
very
Lucas.
short term. It's like the last 4 games have been really good from Lucas.
Yeah, like if he's having a better season, why doesn't he have as many minutes? You know?
As in better than Beraldo. Well,
No,
I
but
just
I'm
think
saying like Beraldo. Like
even
Beraldo,
the thing.
Beraldo been underrated this season.
Well, I
bro.
think because Lucas is more seen as like as a left back now, and not no longer as a center back. But I just think the issue that like
He's still
Beraldo.
playing center back technically. I mean, he's playing like a hybrid role, but it's still center back. In a
My
way.
only issue though with Beraldo is like he's excellent, like his distribution is elite. But the issue is that his primary objective and his primary responsibility of defending is his weakest point. Is that when you ever ask him to go and defend properly and whatnot, that's where he's whack. So like I'd much rather a Pacho where maybe when he comes initially it's the technical the distribution that he lacks, but the defending the man on man stuff that's where he's good at, and then he'll improve that rather than the other way around where your distribution is excellent and great, but like your defending is bad.
Today his defending wasn't bad, but I hear you.
Yeah, today he was fine.
Okay, let's do the player rating. It should go by quickly this time, as I mean the only one we have to like give a good rating is Nuno Mendes. He was the only one I was happy with today.
Yeah, Zabarni has not been good. I'm gonna be honest, man. Like he's been good this season, but like this today he was not good, man. Like you can't get cooked like that for the goal, bro.
Yeah,
And right now Zabarni, I think, yeah, he's the third choice center back as things stand.
right. Ligue. Oh, yeah, third away game in a row that we played. Ends in a draw. Man of the match, Nuno Mendes, right? Everyone?
Yeah.
Don't have to. Right, Luis Enrique. So, Tosin, your critique on Luis Enrique is like maybe the starting selection and so on. For me, my only critique about Lucha this game was the first half. I think you could have made adjustments in the first half. Tell them boost to play deeper. Tell them boost to go more on the right. Yes, we saw him there in some moments, but Luis Enrique, after like 20 minutes, should have been like, okay, you know what? We got to make some adjustments. Even though Lorient are playing terrorist football, he could have maybe done something. What critique do you guys have for him?
I'll just give him a 5, man. No, I don't want to expand on it. Or a 6, 5 or 6. I think this is like for me. This was our worst game since Marseille away. So yeah, I'll put this. I'll give him like a 6, 5.5 or a 6.
I mean, I'm not sure how much. Maybe the team. I'm just thinking like the 11. I just feel like today it's more so like I agree with you more. I think it's more so on the players today because you look on like Lorient are like a point above relegation. So this is a team where
No, but you keep saying this, but like, dude, I'm telling you,
I agree.
relegation
I
teams are
agree.
not
No,
easy
but
at the
like
crib. Like
yeah,
their crib, like,
true. But
especially
like
against the best teams, bro. They know how they just park the. Like, I knew what this game was gonna be, bro. I swear to God, bro. 3 days before it. That's why I really wanted. I wanted a
I'm
stronger
not just, but
team.
we have to talk about the individual performance, especially from the attackers. Desiree Doué, Osman Dembele, Bradley Barcola, Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. These four players barely impact.
Yeah,
I
our
mean, Doué,
attacking.
who got injured, was the only one that impacted into something, which was the Nuno Mendes goal. Apart from that, they did nothing, and that has to be on them. You know, I felt Mayulu was better than all four. Mayulu
yeah,
in tight spaces. There was once he was being
Yeah,
pressed in
my
our own
yeah,
defensive
down the
third, like with four
left.
players,
Yeah,
and he was just
yeah.
superb
No, that
player.
was insane.
So
That was insane.
I know they defended terrorism, and that's an excuse for our team performance. But the individual performance is just not good enough.
yeah,
Just not good enough. And I feel like the PSG players went into this game just wanting the 3 points,
yeah.
but he couldn't get it. So what we're saying on Lucho, his lowest rating so far we've given this season is Strasbourg 6, Lille 6.5, and
Oh,
we
it should
gave
be
him
lower than those
4.
games, though.
We gave him 4 for Marseille.
It should be on the same level as
No,
the
it's not.
Marseille.
It's not. It's not Marseille. It's not Marseille. Because Marseille, he legitimately went cuckoo with his lineups, playing what with the like wing backs and whatnot, changing our formation. Today, I guess you say what maybe Zabarni right back, but apart from that, Mayul's in the midfield. We've seen that before. You can say maybe in John starting too many kids. But again, if you've been able to go away to Barca with that lineup and get the win, a game against Lorient, you should be able to go and do the same. Now, you could argue
Yeah.
that the lineup we had here today was stronger than that when
I
we
agree
went
with
and faced
E2. I
Barca.
agree with E2. I agree with E2. This is not a game for the TTs to play, you know? Like a relegation team that's gonna kick the shit out of you, very physical, playing for their livelihood. Like these is grown
Wait,
ass
hold on.
men.
Who's the
But
TT?
think
Why
about it. The
shit.
Titis were good. Like Warren had a decent game.
Yeah,
Mayu
Warren
had a
was good.
decent
Warren
game.
was good.
Even in Janto, there was one moment, fake that defender.
And Jantu one
And
moment, but
Mbaya
Njantu
was the
was not
only one
ready.
that was
And
not
Jantu
good.
and Mbaye, no, and Jantu as well. I'd add in Jantu too. And Jantu and Mbaye were not ready for this game, bro.
But hold on. But you think we're seeing the TTs. The only like at this point,
Yeah, yeah,
Mayulu's been. But
I'm
at my
only
at this,
thinking about you of
so
the
you're
TT.
just in John 2 then,
Yeah,
because he's
but
the
don't
only
you
one
think
you could.
Mayu's playing way too many games? He's starting so many games, bro.
I mean,
Like Lucho's finding ways to give him tick.
well, I mean, he's not injured. I mean, we need him. He's a like a Swiss Army knife. So I don't have any issues with him. Like it's not like we're not like
No, I have no
putting.
issues with Mayulu. I just don't think like he's starting way like even Vitinha got rested today.
Well, I mean, I guess the idea is again, you remember like Mayulu was injured. Also, he didn't go with the French national team, so he's not like going and playing 90 minutes. For like 4 months, 2 months straight and whatnot. He was injured over the last international window and stayed at the campus. So I think the load management on that has been pretty solid. So I mean, I don't really have an issue with Mayulu. But again, like for the TT, so you're just saying in John too because we against Barca, Mayulu, Zaire Emery, and Bai all started. So it's only in John that you have an issue for the TT.
But no one. But let's be real. We weren't singing any of their praises like that. I mean, we technically, I guess we were because we won the game. But let's not pretend like any of them were like outstanding on the night. I mean, Mayula was very good, but apart from
Mayulu
that,
was
like
excellent. I mean,
the
and
attack,
Bai
the
and
attack.
Bai in the second half was really good. As in, again, you're Tosin, you're saying that what going and
We won
playing
that
John.
game on the basis of our platform. The players that like the players from midfield and defense. That's how we won that game. We had the right platform for for us to get that result. Once we had Vitinha, Fabian, and the two fullbacks and Pacho, that's the platform of this team. Like once we have those players, we're good. With Neves as well. Well, Neves didn't start, but thankfully it didn't cost us. But once we have our our starting midfield three, or two fullbacks and Pacho, I'm confident in terms of like and we had most of that. Apart from Neves, we had all that against Barca. You
True,
know,
but again, but you're saying that what a game, it's perfectly fine and rational to put Mbaye and Mayu. I guess realistically, it's just Mbaye, right, against Barca, right? But that a game against relegation battling Lorient,
but we started
away.
We started Mbaye out of necessity against Bayern. I mean, sorry, against Barca.
Yeah,
Because
but
there
I
were
mean,
he
I
didn't
thought
have
he
the
had
options.
he was
Today
like,
we didn't
fine.
necessarily need to start him, bro. This is not a game we needed to really start him.
As in, I just find if we're going and saying that we need to like put on the full cavalry, full best available, like what you
When
would
was
have
the
said. What?
last time
No, but
our
Tosin,
starting
this
front
was a
three
starting
started?
lineup enough to win this game.
Yeah,
I agree.
like,
I agree. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying
and
now that we
also
have
this
a
thing of
little
like,
bit
I
of the
mean,
benefit of hindsight, we have a little benefit of hindsight. We can now see that some decisions weren't right. That's, I mean, that's just
I
what
don't, I
every
don't, I
fan
don't, I don't
does.
Yeah, but I understand that. Like the how can I say the squad players, especially in attacking midfield that didn't play that great. But I'm not focusing on them because I don't have that high expectation on them. I'm focusing on the players I have a high expectation on. What the fuck was the City doing for 63 minutes? What the fuck was Dembele doing for 63 minutes? Like that's why I want to defend Luis Enrique in this because I felt when I saw the lineup, I was like, yeah, you know what? Because yesterday I said I want Vitinha not to start the game because he's starting every single game. He's going to start the Nice game. He's going to start Bayern. He's going to start Lyon. He's going to play both games with Portugal in the Nations League. So I understood Vitinha risk. And obviously, Neves just coming back from injury. Fabian not in the squad. So we had a weak midfield. I knew that. But I don't know. I think the moments a little bit went against us a little bit. Them scoring right after our goal. Um,
I mean, yeah, I'd go and give him like a 6 for Lucho. Like, I don't think this
hmm?
draws on him here today.
Okay,
Because
Joseph, what
even
rating are
then,
you?
even then,
Yeah.
you could agree against Strasbourg at home, he didn't bring on the cavalry, and okay, we still managed to get the draw. Today, he brought on Kvara, he brought on Barcola, he brought on Vitinha.
Funny thing is Strasbourg, we were like Vitinha did not start against Strasbourg. And the way we moved the ball was so good. So good in that game.
Yeah, this
Why
game,
could
I saw
today,
E2
like
say
away,
the pitch
this
really felt
garbage stadium,
twice as
this
small.
claustrophobic ass stadium. Exactly, like it just feels small. It's just a garbage ass stadium. Why is Dembele playing, nigga? Why the fuck is he playing, bro? Why is he playing in this garbage ass stadium?
But I think also maybe with
Like
the
it's
midfield
just.
he put up, maybe Lucho felt he had to play a player of Dembele's caliber, even though obviously he's not fully ready
But
yet.
this is his first start since the injury. Why this shit game where they're gonna play 10,000 players at the back? It's just not whatever, man. Like I just didn't like. Personally, I just didn't like Lucho's decisions today.
I mean, I
Like
mean, they were.
like I was saying, like we shouldn't like. This was a game where Ramos. I would have been fine with Ramos starting, dude. Like Ramos and Baye. We should like teach. If Lucho was gonna rotate, go full rotation, G. Like this is not the game. Like Nice is a bigger game. At home to Nice is a bigger game. And Nice are a bogey team. Like they're a team that they beat us twice last season. Or no, I think no. They took points off of us. But yeah, they've beaten I think they're the league on team that have beaten us the most, right? In the Lucho era. So that's a big game. This is not that big of a game. This is a relegation team that I don't know, man. Like if
All
Dembele
right.
was gonna come on, he should have come on like in a cameo. But yeah, like with Lucho, I'ma just like if Junior says a 6, I'm gonna say a 5. We can just meet in the middle, I guess.
Okay,
Unless
I can go with that. I can go with that 5.5. We can do that. Hakimi was out. Warren started
even
like
like a
a
7.
6.5, 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
7. Fine.
Khvicha
Oh my
I mean, no. We don't have. Yeah.
Stop.
Markey start. Markey was good today. A lot of clearances. Like 7.58.
7.5.
Yeah.
Nuno,
Oh,
like a 9.
Yeah.
Like he was unplayable today.
Vitinha,
Vitinha.
very like.
I just
Sub.
sub. Yeah.
Why did he's good? I mean, he played a full half. I
No,
think that's-
he was a genius today, but I don't want to give him a 7. It's like that's why, like, just to drop his rating, you know, like or 7.5. Drop his rating. Why?
I mean, you can bring up to like an 8. Like I thought he was good today.
no,
yeah,
he was
he-
brilliant. He was brilliant.
What's been his lowest rating thus far?
Vitinha.
Yeah.
5. Marseille.
Okay.
He was actually our best player against Marseille. You gave him a 5. That's crazy.
You can bring him up. Like, I mean, he played a full half of football.
He did.
Yeah,
he
and
did.
I mean, he was
had
the
to
most
give him an
impactful
8.
out of
Give
the
him an
sub
8.
players.
Give him an 8.
Yeah.
An 8.
Okay, 7.5. Dembele.
Like a
Fuck.
5.
Genuinely, this is genuinely like Gonzalo type of performance, man.
Yeah, he was rocked.
Damn, 2 is crazy.
Two,
Dude.
yeah, maybe-
Okay,
Like,
okay.
that's
I give
so
him a 4.
harsh,
I give
man.
him a 4. Okay, a 4.
First start of the season. First start in a minute. Now.
We gotta be harsh, man. If this is the Ballon d'Or winner, if this is the best player in the world,
True.
obviously, if this was Barca fans, they would somehow have turned this into no. Dembele was actually good. You guys just gotta watch the game again.
No, he wasn't good today. He was just super passive. Like, we can be honest about that.
I mean, Neves came on at half. Like
Yo, if you're gonna give what's it called,
Vitinha.
Vitinha a rating, how you
we
not
have to.
gonna give?
Yeah, we have to give Neves. He was. He didn't do much. Like he was 6.
You didn't do-
6.
yeah, I barely noticed him. To be
No,
honest.
I can't. Yeah, he was 6. Like just av mid. Like he didn't do.
Okay.
No.
Hernandez was probably on the bench, not used. Sub, we don't have to talk about. He was out. Beraldo, like a 7.5?
Like
7,
an
7?
8 for me.
7.5.
Man, where is this love you got with Beraldo, man? Pacho was in the squad but didn't play. Zabarni started
Oh my goodness.
5.5.
What? No. Like he's closer to Dembouz. He's closer. What did we give Dembouz? 2, 3,
Yeah,
4?
but like Dembouz is different. It's like
No.
it's expectations.
No, but I mean, this guy was at right back, wasn't doing anything, wasn't contributing offensively. Got absolutely torched the 2 times that Kwasi came up against him.
yeah.
Like he again. I mean, to add on, he got an yellow card. Like, yeah, I don't think he was good today. Like 4.5, 4.5 or 5. 5.5 is very, very generous to him.
How much are we saying then? 5?
Yeah, 5.
Fabian out. Barcola came on, but we don't have to. Desiree Doué. Honestly, even he wasn't the best. He was still contribute to the goal. I'm gonna give him a 7.
No. Come on, calm down.
Maybe 6.5.
Even that 6. Mid. He's not.
Okay, yo, we GA man, GA.
He didn't get GA.
Yeah, but يعني technically GA, technically.
I mean, he lost the most duels in the game with 7. He was dispossessed twice. Completed 0 out of 3 successful dribbles. Like, come on.
Why
Just
doesn't
get injured. Okay, let's give him a 10. Just like
No, listen, I love Desiree Doué. Remember, I had him as being like our best player, but we have to be honest.
Okay, 6.
I'm gonna give him like 5.5. 5.5.
Yeah, even that I'd probably be more like in line with. He was not great today.
Cinema Yulu, I give him like a strong 8. One of the players I was impressed with today's performance.
Yeah.
Constantly creating stuff. There was
It is
even once
good.
towards the end of the game, could have potentially gotten a pen. I think he had the cheeky
Yeah,
one
yeah,
too.
he did. He grows into the game really well, to be fair.
You know who people have said he reminds me? He reminds me a lot of Thomas Muller. Like he's very
like a space instinct.
Yeah, he's
Like
yeah,
in terms
mate,
of like
yeah.
finding the spaces.
yeah, because he's not a flashy player. He's just like he'll do the basics, whatnot. He's ambipedal, But like, he's not the player to go burn somebody for pace or like go on a crazy mazy dribbling run. But he gets the ball. He's efficient. He can play on 1-2 touches. Play with his
But
left
he
foot,
has
his right foot.
crazy. He has crazy. I call it situation feet.
Yeah.
Like,
I get what
get
you
out of
mean.
trouble, out of cul-de-sacs. Like, yeah, no, Mayula's a genius, man.
Yeah,
I was gonna
Barca-
say 7.5, but I mean, yeah, 8, whatever.
by the way, Dog Sayer up 2-1.
Chevalier, like a 6.5, valid. Made
Like
like
a 5, dude.
what?
I'm actually starting to losing hope, man.
Well, how
What do you want him to do today, though? Like,
I don't know.
Man, just save us, man. Just save us on that.
no,
goal.
okay, wait, Mo, do you have like a thing of the goal? Because you guys are saying he should have done something. Like,
I feel
I'm
like
just
he
saying,
should have done
like, what do you want him
something,
to do?
Maybe I'm bugging. I'm probably bugging. Yeah, 6.5. Yeah, I'm bugging.
Wait,
I'm probably bugging.
now that Junior mentions it, what was the name? The guy that scored, like Da Silva or something?
Igor Silva,
Igor Silva.
yeah.
Because I remember when they showed the replay, they showed it like from behind.
It looked like it took a
Anyway,
deflection.
You know,
Oh, did
we're always extremely harsh and critique on Chevalier. Let's give him a forgiveness.
He didn't have much to do today. But like, yeah.
Wait, why are people writing Monaco? We don't care about Monaco. Marseille 2-1 up now.
Yeah.
Vaz scored twice. Robinho Vaz.
damn.
French called Robinho. Okay, Kamara was probably not in the squad. And Mbaya started like genuinely one of the worst from. Obviously, there was no space and everything, but he was so bad, man. There was even once I think when Nuno had that free kick, he hit the wall, and then he got it back to Ibrahim Mbaya in the center of the box, and Mbaya slips. Get like a 4, Mbaya. Probably not the squad. Not the squad. Well, that finishes off another.
Oh,
week
no
of
Njatu
rating.
rating?
Oh, and Janto
Yeah.
started. Yeah, I forgot. Like a 5.5. I thought he was better than Mbaya at least.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
All right. That finished off the ratings for today. I'm gonna check if any new reports have dropped here. 2-1 Marseille, they take back the lead and they will never surrender defeats. Yeah, they're home as well, and I don't think Angers are gonna come back. You know what? It's good that we're not sitting first, so the players can be a little bit angry. Do you guys now see that? Because we were talking before Nice lineup, this game's lineup. I think Nice we're gonna play the best lineup. And have a great, because we need that. I feel like after a game like this. Do you guys remember our 4-1 victory versus Lille?
Which
Yeah,
This
I
was the
remember the
game
4-1
right
just before
before,
the Liverpool.
Liverpool game.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
We
game.
played in that first half. We played one of the best footballs I've ever seen. Completely smacked them 4-0. Then obviously they got goal towards the end, but Lucha was subbing off he subbed off Nuno, subbed off Neves, subbed off Dembu, subbed off Doué. This is what I'm expecting. Basically,
No,
Hakimi.
the ball was fucking singing like, oh shit! And Vitinha didn't even play this game.
Yeah, Ruiz Nev. Wow.
Yeah, the ball. This game, the ball was singing, man. Like
That
Dembouz
Doué
was
banger.
also on smoke. Yeah, Dembouz,
Dembu.
Doué, Hakimi down that right hand flank on smoke that game, bro. Like,
And I'm guessing we're basically gonna play the lineup versus Bayern. So I'll go Chevalier in goal. You play Hakimi Nuno. You play Pacho Marquinhos. Especially with Zabarni suspended for the Bayern game. You start Vitinha. And Neves, you check if he's good enough to start.
you start Neves.
You start
And
Neves, then
you start
Warren
I
and
guess you start
Mayulo,
Warren.
depending on what Lucha wants to do. Does he want to play Neves in the double pivot with Vitinha? Then you play Mayulo. If you want to play Neves more higher up, then you play Warren. Good combination we got there between them two. Then up in attack, you start Dembele. You start Barcola and you start Chvicha.
Yeah. That's
You
not
do all that.
negotiable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be Warren. I think Mayula will sit down. I think Mayula will go to the bench. So
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be Vitinha, Neves, Warren, Dembouz, Kvara, Barcola.
Should at least be an enjoyable game. Even though Nice also played terrorist football.
Do Nice play
And
terrorist football?
from
But we'll
last
be at
times, I
home
remember
though.
Nice.
No, yeah, they did. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
I mean,
but
the
we'll
last
be at
Nice
home
game,
though.
that was a filthy game, man. We'll be at home, but I mean, last time we played Nice at home, we lost our unbeaten streak.
We lost
Yeah,
the
no,
last
just
two
before
times
the it
we
was
played
just
them
before
at
the
home.
Arsenal game. It was just before the Arsenal game.
But I think under Lucho we've never beaten Nice at home. Because remember
we?
that, yeah,
True.
No,
We've lost
no, we
both.
haven't. Yeah, Terra Mofi. I remember the Terra Mofi game in Lucho's first season. And then yeah, last season, yeah, we let Morgan Sanson look like fucking prime Zico from the 80s. So
Heard the current results: Marseille 2-1 up, Monaco 3-2, Lyon, Paris FC having an insane game, 3-2, 2 red cards. Strasbourg up 3-0, Rennes 2-1. Like Ligue 1 and Arsenal lost today as well. Like they could have made it interesting, but I mean, look at this: you got Nice on 17, Marseille on 21. What's that?
all the
4
teams
points,
took advantage.
eight
This is
first
something.
place.
This rarely happens, you know. Strasbourg, Monaco, Lyon, and Marseille taking advantage. You know,
Yeah, the only one that bothers was Arsenal because they could have been first on with a 1 point if they had won.
yeah.
But I guess
Speaking-
peak Ligue 1.
Yeah. Speaking of Lille, I mean Lyon,
it's
you heard
only been
apparently.
this peak. Let's be real though. It's only been this peak because of the Dembele injury and having to start Ramos. Like it's our attack. Our attack has just not been the level it needs to be at. When you
I
look
just
at
think
all
it's
the
just
underlying stats, like our attack, like big chances created, all this, like we're like fifth, sixth, seventh. Like we're in the mid. Like that's crazy to me. We're always top. We always top every statistic. Like all offensive metrics, all team offensive metrics. Like we're always number one in the league. Now we're like in fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and I attribute that to the Dembele and Doué injuries, dude. And you know, starting Ramos a lot. And that's really, I think, you know, I think starting from Nice, things will get back to normal. Genuinely, like
Hopefully, I mean, I heard Lucho go and said that he was asked about the Doué injury and just said like it looked bad and he hasn't like gotten any updates.
bro, what's our I just want to ask, like, what's our
What's our
Oh yeah. I'm just saying, like, what's our outlook, for November? Like at the end of November, what are we gonna be saying in exactly a month from now? Like, because I think October. I just remembered it's October, you know, and we haven't won, or we've won like 2 of our last 5 games in Ligue 1.
Yeah, and the
And we
last
had a
5.
similar, and in October last year, in October around this time, I was bemoaning a lot of shit as well. You know, the Arsenal, Dembouz being axed from the squad, for a little bit, uh, us complaining about how slow we play. October is just a bad month historically in the Lucho era. I think that's how I'm gonna cope with this. You know, it's October. We're getting out of this shitty month, and when November hits, we're gonna be on our game again. That's how I'm looking at it.
I know it just feels so weird. We've had only 2 comfortable games in Ligue 1 in 10 games. that being the 6-3 victory versus Toulouse and the 3-0 versus Brest. But then in the UCL, we've been, completely unstoppable. It's like last season in reverse. That's where we
Yeah,
are.
yeah,
Last
yeah,
season in
yeah.
reverse.
Like we're last season, we were cooking. We were doing fine in Liga. We cooked way more in Liga in the second half of the season. First
Uh,
half, we were still doing fine, but it was in Champions League where we were really struggling. And now this season, like you said, it's the opposite. So
So one thing I want to look at. So after 10 match weeks, we're still first with Marseille on what same point. So one question is last season, and this is obviously a gimmick, a narrative that came from the Premier League fans and so on. Towards the end of the season, we could rotate a lot in the league because we had such a huge point cushion. Imagine if we don't have that kind of a point cushion going into the knockout stages. Will that affect us, both potentially losing the league or not doing
yeah,
as well as we should in the Champions League?
we
I'm
need
trying
to
to
go on
find
a
the
winning streak. We need just to go on, from the Nice game. We need to go on a serious winning streak, domestically. If we do that, we'll wrap the league up by probably end of January, hopefully. You know,
yeah.
yeah.
that's just you just need to go on a winning streak.
I mean, ultimately, I just think that there's more competition in Ligue 1 this time around. But the other thing too that
You
we have
keep
to
saying that, but bro, like,
no,
what do
like
you like?
relative to last year, like we're
Yeah.
like
No, no, no. Look, I just found it. This is the table from after 10 games in Ligue and last season. So we were at 26 points. This season we have 21, 5 point difference. And you see Marseille 20. Marseille this season have 21. And
currently,
other teams are close by. What that means is
yeah, this
they
year
are
alone, yeah,
doing extremely similarly as last season. Slightly better, obviously,
Think
from the
about
other
it. After
teams.
those
But
10
it's
games,
mostly
after,
us. We were 8
yeah,
to
but
0. This season we've been 6-3-1. We scored 29 goals. How many goals do you guys think we've scored this season so far in the league?
20, you scored 20.
20, yeah. 9 less. We've conceded 9 this season. We conceded 8 last season. So
So
is that
defensively, we're the same. It's just offensively, we're not generating the same thing, which you could probably attribute to the fact
offensively,
that
yeah, the
no
injuries.
way, no way, Paris FC have equalized.
oh yeah.
Oh, nice,
Well,
good stuff,
Monaco
good stuff,
ended 4-3. No, it's 4-3 Monaco game, 3-3 Lyon Paris FC.
good stuff, good
Come on,
stuff.
Angers.
But yeah, during after those first 10 match days, Barcola was top scorer. You know, Barcola had 8 goals at that point.
Yeah, Barco's run last year's
He had
generational.
like 8 goals in 10 games at that point. Dembele as well had like 4 and 4. I think he had 4 goals, 4 assists at that point in the season. So they actually started. We actually really started well domestically because we had most of our players. But yeah, like Barcola isn't at the same level as he was, or he's not as clinical. I don't want to say he's at the same level. He's just not as clinical as he was at that point of last season. You know,
But then it's
and
also about
yeah,
the chance creation. Barcola lives off, other players creating off. And that hasn't been able. And Barcola
yeah,
Tosin,
translation hasn't been
you
good.
have Dembouz takes the attention on that right side, and then Barcola is more direct. It's a bit like Barca, with Yamal and Rafinha. Rafinha is the direct one, and Yamal takes opposition players, everything, and then it becomes more open on the left side. We haven't had that this season, so yeah, we could like victimize this all on the injuries, especially for the attackers we've had. Marquinhos been injured, Fabian, João Neves. This is his first time we
Like
saw him since
let's be
Atalanta
honest, man.
game.
I think Sykes said it in the comments. Like it's our midfield and fullbacks have been carrying us offensively for most of the season.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Vitinha is number
Which
one
is
in
just not
GA
good.
and Nuno is number 2 now.
Yeah, that's not good, dude. That's I'm looking at duds like Gonzalo. Like I'm looking at Kavara. I'm looking at Barcola. Dembuz and Doué were out. Like dude's got to pick it up, man. Like
I mean, I don't know how much of it like is just motivated because the thing we see them in the Champions League and they're much better there, right? And we know the Kavar in the
No,
Champions
only
League.
I think that only applies to Kvara. Okay.
But
But
even
actually, Barcola's been good in Champions League. Actually, I don't want to. Oh, yeah, Barcola's actually
and
been.
then it's just been his finishing. But like other than
Yeah,
that, like
his
in even
finishing.
that Leverkusen game, I thought he was pretty good.
No, he was excellent. He was
So
excellent.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but I just expect Dembouz to pick it up, man. When he picks it up, we'll be fine, dude.
Yeah, no, Dembuz has to understand. This is a moment where other players are underperforming injuries. He has to carry us. I understand he just came back from injury, but the pressure is on him. Today we were looking at Dembuz. I wanted Dembuz to progress the game, create
No,
stuff.
I
Obviously,
hear you.
it was a really hard game today. So I'm just saying for the upcoming games, especially for the buying game. The buying game, I'm more calm about Khvicha because Khvicha is that Champions League player. So I know he will turn up for that buying game. I know he'll probably have a crazy game. He even had that in the Club World Cup as well. Khvicha got an up in Ligue 1. I don't know. We're in such a funny situation. It's hard to be mad. Like last season, it was easy to be mad because I value obviously the Champions League way more than the league.
Yeah, but this time around, I mean, you're doing good in the Champions League. It's just in the league where you're struggling.
Yeah.
No,
I
we'll
want to take
go
a
on
look.
a run.
So our
I'm very
next Ligue 1 games, we got Nice at the Parc. We
dub,
got Lyon away.
dub,
Le Havre at home
dub,
after the international break. Then we got Monaco away.
dub,
Then we got Rennes at home.
dub.
Metz away.
Play the TTs, rotate crazy.
And then it's
Actually, no, that's the last game before.
yeah. Then it's a mid-year
Yeah, the
break,
break.
whatever you want to call it.
But don't during the break though, don't we play?
No, we have the
Intercontinental?
Intercontinental and
Yeah.
the Trophée du Champion should be here as well.
Okay,
Or
so yeah.
maybe
No,
the
actually, no.
Trophée
I
du
think it's
Champion
in
is
between
between
that.
these.
Yeah. But in between the Mets
Or is
and
there?
the Paris
There's no
FC,
international break, right?
No. The next international break's in March. After that,
yeah, it's a Christmas yeah. Between Mets and Paris FC though, definitely the Mets game away to Mets. Just if they're relegation threatened, yeah, just play the TTs, man. I hate playing relegation sides away from home, bro. Especially in shitty stadiums, man.
No, with this game with Lorient, I remember. You guys remember the Lorient game we had in 2021? I think we're up 2-0, and then we lost 3-2.
Yeah,
Prime
that was the Neymar
Pochon.
game. That was the Neymar. Was that the game where Neymar dropped Enzo Lefebvre?
yeah. That one action.
Yeah. I remember that game. But yeah, Lorient is just a dog shit stadium. I just hate that stadium, bro. I hate going there. Yeah, I think I agree with E2 on that, man. I agree. Like Kavar is just one of those players that performs best when
The brights are the lighted. Brights are the brightest.
Brights
The light. The lights are the brightest.
Yeah.
Jeez.
No, but I think not even that. I was gonna say like when the best players are playing, like when we're playing our best 11.
I guess we have some good news. Moscardo seems to have a good performance today. Only 45 minutes played, 1 goal. 2 recoveries for 60 was 1. Vamos Moscardo.
Ooh, Moscardo cooked today?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
45 minutes.
Yes, sir. I put y'all on, man. I don't think we'll have to make another midfield signing for the foreseeable future.
Well, I don't have to, but I think probably will.
Yeah, we probably
Yeah,
will, but like what can you imagine like in terms of like a profile to add to the midfield?
I
no,
feel
it would
like
be more. Opportunistic. Have you guys seen the links to this dude?
Oh no.
The from La Masia. So he's some youngster from La Masia. PSG are linked with, but I think it's mostly because of opportunity because he's for free in the summer. I think he's an offensive 8. Luis Enrique would like to recruit him. La 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 la.
Have La Masia ever gassed him? I don't think so.
No,
Got the La
I mean he
Masia.
would. You remember that picture, Tosa? We were looking at comparing the two youngsters with Phil, like 17 to 23-year-olds. He was one of them, but I don't even think Phil recognized him. So I think more like opportunities. Obviously, these reports came out today. What did you guys think of it?
Oh.
What? I didn't see that. I did not see this.
Did you
I did
not? This is
No,
everywhere.
I haven't been online today. Like that. Oh shit! We're linked to Vinny.
I mean, I heard it's
Yeah.
from Catalan newspapers though.
No, but
And then
I
you-
mean, it's still
And
Spain.
then you
Spain.
have this with context. So Vinicius Jr. today posted an apology on his Instagram, I believe. He apologized to the club, to president, to his teammates,
But not to Xabi
but
Alonso.
not Xabi Alonso. And the reports are saying that him and Xabi Alonso, like they're far away. Obviously, reports also came out at the same time that Madrid are still trying to extend Vinny. But I mean, Vinny's contract ends in 2027. In the summer, he will only have 1 year
Yeah.
left in his contract.
Yeah.
And
You
it's
know,
said
Keon-
these reports are saying that it's Vinny. Vinicius would like to leave Madrid and join PSG, attracted by the idea of being coached by Luis Enrique, and then seduced by the style of play and Parisian sports project. He will favor development over money.
You know what? Welcome, Vinny, man.
Bye, la
Dead
Vinny.
fucking serious. I'm dead ass, dude. Bro, we need a relentless ass nigga on the wing that is just gonna fucking murder the fullback, bro. Like right now,
be pretty
we're only getting that from Nuno, and he's not even a winger, dude. We need a relentless.
Imagine a Nuno Vinny. Oh my goodness, that would be disgusting.
That'd be just crazy, right?
Okay. What if Madrid won Kvara?
They would not want Kvara, and if they would, I mean, then you just have to end the negotiations and move on. Like everything is dependent on Vinny. Vinny has to force it. He's got to force the issue.
But even then, like, okay, if he comes, that means we'd have to get rid of someone. Like, we get rid of Barco then, most likely.
No,
No.
I still think we
No.
can coexist.
Finish! Yes! Yes! Yes, Angers! Yes, Angers! Aí que foi? E que foi? E que foi, Marseille? Cállate la boca, ferme vos gueules, wesh. Bande de tocar, wesh.
Vamos.
They
Let's go.
equalized.
Yes.
90
Oh,
plus 7.
That's insane. But you see how it doesn't cost us? That's why I'm saying like we should have really fully rotated today, man.
I mean, okay, there's still 4 minutes to go. There's 10 minutes at a time. Please tell me they're on.
I've never seen a bigger bottling institution than Marseille, man.
Is he on? Yeah, no, he's on.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Club is not serious. I mean, there would have been a handball in there.
Vinny, Itu, just to answer your question, Vinny's contract is up in 2027, so that would be after next season, not this season.
Yeah, so in the summer, when this season ends, he will only have 1 year left in his contract.
Yeah.
While I think Abdelli cooked, no, some other Algerian cooked, and then some random centre back just launches it into the net. And their home stadium as well, man.
In Marseille, Deserby's fuming.
Yeah,
This club is. I want to play Marseille so bad, man. This club. Oh my gosh.
nah, but
Yeah,
you know
man,
they're
just,
already
let me
playing
get
it-
Vinny, man. Let me get Vinny, bro. I'm actually hip to it now, bro. Because
If you had to choose between Vinny or Yamal, who are you taking?
Oh, Yamal. Because we need a left-footed right winger, but I think we can adjust. If Vinny is genuinely available, I don't see why you don't look into that.
Vinny can't track back though. I mean, Vinny
That's not
actually does
true.
a lot of defense work. What mostly happened to Vinny was last season when Mbubis came, because Mbubis doesn't press. And
He
if
decided
you're a
not to
player
press.
and you see, yeah, exactly, and then your pressing goes down. When you look at Vinny, especially that season when he won, when he should have won the Ballon d'Or, he was a fucking demon that season. And think about it. Imagine, look, I said this because I made a video about it. I said I don't think Vinny hates like Mbappe personally from actions and words. I don't think Mbappe has done something bad physically or said something. But I think Vinny hates the idea of Mbappe because ever since Mbappe joined, it's ruined Vinny.
Yeah.
So imagine Vinny goes to PSG, wins us, I don't know, maybe second, third UCL, ahead of Mbubis, wins the Ballon d'Or or something.
I don't know. I feel like the Vinny move, like, I guess I could see it happen. It would just be a weird move to make. Like, I think it would just.
It would be weird, but
No, I'm just thinking because like right now Vinny is like establishing himself as like a Brazilian legend at Madrid, right? You even like,
he's already a club legend, dude.
Yeah,
He's a club legend.
as in going and leaving would.
He can leave now. He's won everything there is to win it in
I
Spain.
suppose
Dude.
so, but then it'd be like, I don't know, the optics if you think, oh, Mbappe went and to Madrid and became the big dog, and Vinny had to go back to where. I mean, listen, PSG were better than Madrid right now, so sporting wise, it's where we are. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see.
Nah, but Vinny and Kvara is a clear and Barcola. Vinny, Kvara, Barcola.
They can't all, and then Doué as well.
And then it's a crazy. There's already a log jam without Vinny, to be honest.
That's why even like if we were to like that's why the whole thing of like.
Wait, what'd you say, Ian?
Bling bling, man, bling bling.
That's why even like Mo, wait, would you take Yamal at PSG?
With his attitude, absolutely no.
Yeah,
If
that's
he
how
improves-
that's my thing. Like sporting wise, yeah. Like if he like, of course he's second to he's one of, has the potential to be one of their greats of all time. It's just like I don't know, all the off the field stuff.
No, if we stay here, pre-match podcast, PSG versus Madrid in the Champions League semi-final, and then I'm like, yo, wait, guys, look what Yamal just posted. What the fuck, man? Like, we becomes a client. Look, we had Mbappe, even Neymar, and we dealt with them. We accepted, maybe their ego and this. Yamal is like 10 times worse, man. I can't deal with that, especially if he drops.
Have you seen Yamal? Yamal has never crashed out like Vinny has in games. Nah, Vinny's on the field conduct literally cost him the Ballon d'Or. What are we talking about? Vinny's way worse.
Full time at both at Marseille.
That's because
and
Yamal gets hugely victimized because he's 18. If Yamal was doing this shit and was 24, he would get a way different treatment. Like, just look, especially from England. England, Vinny does his stuff. Oh my God, he's proactive. He's disgusting. He's filthy. Yamal does it. He's getting fire back into the game. He's a personality.
That's so cringe.
I hate
so
that.
Cringe.
It's so much. Was it flirting, harassment? Like, I don't like that at all, man. I remember
Vinny's not even a good trash talker. Like Vinny is like 5 levels above as a trash talker. Vinny really told him, "Yo, stop passing back. That's all you do." Genius, man.
But did you see the new clip of why Vinny crashed out on Yamal?
There's a new clip.
Yeah, let me find it.
I mean, I just seen the one that like people have shown where like Yamal's going to let's go, and then Vinny's like, all right, bet, let's go to the tunnel then. That's all I've seen.
This was even before.
Like whilst like they're drinking water.
What y'all think about Leao, man? If Leao leads a Serie A winning campaign, what y'all saying?
No. At least Vinny has performed at the Ballon d'Or level,
the highest level.
Yeah.
Leao. When Leao does that, we can talk.
Sorry,
here
Luca,
it is.
in the chat.
Yeah, when they were drinking
So this
water.
was okay. So you have seen it, yeah. So this was like a water break, maybe minute 30 or something, and he said something. I don't know what he said. Vinny got fucking heated, man. And straight after that, he kicked the ball at him in this sequence, and then obviously after that.
Oh, I remember that.
Nah, I mean that was crazy at the end there. That was crazy
Bro,
at the end.
Madridistas though, Madridistas love Vinny, bro. They would ride or die for him, bro. Like the passion he shows is the passion you get from
An
like
actual
me and you,
fan.
and like when we're watching watch-alongs, when we're doing watch-alongs, bro.
Yeah,
Like the
I think you can.
passion Vinny shows is on that level, bro. Probably more, you know. He really cares, man.
Yeah, that's also one of the reasons. I don't know. I wouldn't want Yamal at the club. It's like also for like, I feel like Yamal coming to PSG. He tried to do like an Mbappe takeover of the club, like with Vinny. Like I feel like right now for PSG, like Doué is like sort of the up and coming. I think once Dembele goes, and
No,
even
Doué is clearly the next franchise
yeah,
player after
because
Dembele.
even Dembele, like he's not he's not a no, like he's not the most marketable. Like he stays to himself.
No, he's not. He's yeah, I agree. He's not
yeah.
as He's not. I think Doué, in terms of like potentiality, like potential for marketing, being a marketing, um,
Specimen
you know, I don't want to say specimen, but yeah, just having that marketing
aura.
um aura, like you say, or appeal. I guess that's the better word.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Doué probably has the most. You know, flashy play style. Um, you know, good looking. Pause. Like he's got everything, dude.
yeah, French, young, all yeah,
Yeah,
And he like number 10 profile as well.
yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Because I mean, we always talk like what's the word? Abitsaristic, both feet. Like do is two-footed. Doué, Khvicha, Mayulu, Dembele, all of them two-footed.
Mm-hmm.
Varying degrees, but yeah, two-footed. Yeah.
But I think clear. Like you've got like Dembele, obviously number one, and actually like
I would say Mayulu too. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, no, it's definitely Mayu. It's definitely Mayu too.
Yeah.
But like even Dembele's gone and said like he says that he dribbles better with his left, but he shoots
Yeah.
better with his right. And I'm thinking like, nah, I'd probably still say Dembele still because Mayulu's finishing with his left foot is very very good.
Do you see Mayulu as a right footer? Like obviously he's
No,
both foot,
he's
but
right
do you
footed.
see him?
He's primarily right
See him
footed.
as right footed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. I think he conducts the ball on his right foot better. I think it's the opposite of Dembouz. Like Dembouz is better conducting the ball on his left foot and shooting with his right, and Mayulu is the opposite, conducting the ball on his right foot and shooting with his left.
Mm.
That's how. Yeah, I think it's.
Did you see Liverpool lost again? 3-0.
They lose.
Yeah, they had a very weak
It's EFL
lineup.
though. It's Carabao or whatever.
But is that one legged though? Is that one legged affair?
Yeah, they're out. Yeah,
They're
out.
out.
This was their lineup: Woodman, Kirkis, Robertson as a centre back, Joe Gomez, Ramsey, Endo, Nyoni,
Yeah, very very weak
Morrison,
lineup.
McAllister, Ngumua, and Chiesa. And Palace played the strong 11: Benitez, Gewi, Lacroix, Munoz, Hughes, Kamada.
Yo, I
Pino,
actually have to go, guys.
Ar.
But yeah, I'll see you guys Friday. Okay. Yeah.
Pleasure, Tosin. Take care, man.
Yeah. Take care, man. Yeah.
Right. Dang. I don't know why they'd go and put such a weak lineup.
Who do they have on the weekend? I know they have Madrid in the UCL, but maybe they have a tough game. Play Aston Villa at home. I don't know, man. Liverpool is genuinely
Liverpool
cooked, man.
overrated.
Like
They're
we
overrated.
weren't this bad last season.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, that's 7. 6 losses, 1 win. I don't even think they lost 6 times all of last season. Yeah, Liverpool are overrated.
No, it's another footballing season.
Yeah, I guess the only team that like is smooth is Bayern.
Yeah, 14 out of 14. They won today again in the cup.
Yeah, they look scary.
But it's gonna feel so great taking their lick. Like, despite us being poor in the league, I'm very confident for that game. Even with the Doué injury as well. The only issue I have is the midfield. Like, Fabian will not start. He's not ready.
Is
He
he
wasn't even in the squad
what's the
today.
thing with Fabian? Is it like
No, just extra recovery. It was the same with doing Dembele as well. It's always the extra recovery, Junior. It's like, oh, he's ready. Oh, wait, he's 90%. No, we'll give him one extra week of rest until he's 100% because we do not want a relapse. Look at, for example, at Barca. They talk about the Yamal stuff. He might even have a surgery. They're talking every game he plays. They're like, oh, he's injured. He's 70%. We don't want to be in that situation. Like all of our players, Junior, as soon as they come back from the injury, they look good immediately. The only one is Dembouz Junior, but I think Dembouz is because he's a little bit physically cooked, so he's always a little bit scared as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fabian won't be ready for the Bayern game. Neves, hopefully, he is ready. He should be ready. Starts the Nice game, then he's there for Bayern. And then honestly, Warren or Mayulu, whoever starts between them two, I'm happy with. And then we have the great back line. That makes me very confident. Marquinhos back, Chevalier in goal. And then Khvicha Dembouz. And Barcola in attack. Yeah.
That's very good. Yeah, we should be perfectly fine. Were we 1 point above above the second place at the start of this match day in Ligue 1?
What?
Like before going into before all the games today, were we 1 point above or was it 2? Can't remember.
Must be 1. Because
Okay,
Marseille drew and we drew, and it's 1 point between us. So
we're still top by 1. So
I just checked the table. Yeah, we're first.
So there's been no difference.
Basically, yeah. Just the other ones catched up a little bit.
Yeah.
Leon could have sat on 21 points as well.
Yeah, but they drew to Paris FC. K-Ball, looks very good at Paris FC.
Yeah. How long is Doué out? Probably at least 6 weeks. That's more. Could be up to 3 months. We'll wait for more. Hey, PSG were terrible last year. I know that the gimmick, Junior. Have you seen everyone? Everyone is like, well, PSG were 25th last season, and then they won the UCL. If they can do it,
or is it for like Barca?
Junior?
For like Barca? Oh yeah.
Obviously, I don't think Barca will be this bad for the rest of the season, Junior. They're underperforming. They're missing crucial players. They'll be back to their best. But just say that. Don't use PSG as an example because we didn't have injuries last season. We didn't have a single injury in the beginning of last season, Junior.
Yeah.
Why we were bad were completely different stuff. And why we became so good is different from other teams as well. So I don't like how everyone's using that gimmick.
Yeah, exactly. And also, the expectations around PSG weren't the same. As in, even most PSG fans, there was there was a lot of tension within, what is our ceiling? Or quarterfinal, this, that, and the other, right? Whereas Barca and Liverpool this season, Liverpool first and foremost, they spent 500 million. Barcelona, they're saying, okay, now we have to go the next step and whatnot. So there's differences. And even then, when PSG were bad last year, we were super pessimistic. We were saying I remember saying at one point we're not even gonna make it through to the next the Champions League. That's how I saw it.
Yeah, Tosin was focusing on Club World Cup.
Club World Cup. So yeah, there's definitely big differences between us and the teams. But listen, if that's what they need to soothe themselves, then so be it. Yeah. I just hope we get that news for the Doué thing as early as possible.
Yeah. Again, this is another the opportunities just keep coming for Bradley Barcola Jr.
Yeah.
He's the only attacker that started every single UCL game. He will start again. Still, I think he only has 1 GA. 1 or 2 GA.
Total in the year.
No, in the UCL so far.
Oh yeah, in the UCL.
With him being the only one. Nuno and Hakimi both got 4 each, I think.
Yeah.
And then Dembouz. Like Dembouz against Bayern, I don't care if just came back from injury. I don't care about anything. Like you gotta perform.
You gotta cook. You gotta cook.
Because we have it. We need to. And then Khvicha. These Ligue and stinkers is starting to get on me, man.
Yeah. Like, you can't be choosing when to turn it on and not turn it on. He has to be consistent.
Yeah. You know what? Bayern, I saw them complain a little bit about injuries before the game because they were saying like Davies and Musiala won't be there. We won't have Doué and Fabian.
Yeah.
So, cutting off their excuse.
Yeah, true. No, I mean the thing is, I think if like Bayern is a club like I don't have any beef with. I don't know Bar like if you're a German club. Does anybody have beef with Bayern?
No.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
it'll be a good game.
Their fans also, maybe because they don't have as much PR and competitiveness. They're not that toxic.
Yeah.
It's like Barca fans, I don't think.
Yeah.
Camilo usurp do it in the squad hierarchy?
I think it'd be difficult.
I mean, yeah.
Possibly. It's not impossible, but I just think, like, put this way, I think that, like, because Doué can go and, like, you could argue that Doué is one of our, like, most versatile. Again, in fairness, Mayu is also very versatile, too, in fairness. But, like, I don't know, that one-on-one ability that Doué has, dribbling ability, so you go past 1, 2, 3, 4 players and whatnot. Mayu doesn't really have that. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I know.
Let's see. Yeah, seems interesting. But it's been funny seeing sort of the fractions being created in the Blaugrana camp at Barca surrounding the the whole Señor que fue stuff. It's funny how now finally they're waking up and being like, oh, it has to stop. Some saying no, you guys are defending him or defending other clubs, so on and so forth.
Now you see the report like Jorge Mendes gonna like, what was the word? Provision him or something.
Yeah,
or take
watch
care
his
of him.
media and whatnot. We'll see. I'll have to wait and see. But then obviously you got, again, like I remember on TikTok especially, you had Barca fans, play the gimmick of like, oh my goodness, at the end of the game, like, oh my goodness, look at like Carvajal getting rattled by an 18-year-old. Like, oh my goodness, Vinny. Like that's why this 18-year-old is the best excuse you can ever have. Anything he does, like 18-year-old. Like they'll go and say, oh, like he's an 18-year-old, he's immature. It's like, I'm sorry, even for an 18-year-old, what he's done, like going and posting that is not normal behavior from an 18-year-old.
Yeah. And then I see comments like, oh, if I was 18 and the best player in the world, I would have 3 hookers and this and that. You're fucking lying. They victimized legit every single thing. Like this tweet, I remember I got so heated. It's from this fucking Chelsea fan, engagement hunting. Why does the entire world want an 18-year-old to fail so bad? I've never seen this before. Well, have we ever seen an 18-year-old behave in this kind of a way, Junior? No.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like,
and they always say people want him to fail or people are hating on him, but they never mention why.
Exactly, yeah.
No, he's just 18 or he's too good or he's cooked your club. Like some people say the only reason people hate Yamal is because he's so good and doesn't play for their club. Like it's,
or like they'll go and use the fact that it's because he's getting all this hate that he's the best player in the world. Like I remember a lot of Barca fans, their excuse was like, you see how Messi Messi didn't say anything. Messi never spoke, and he was still hated by Madrid. Like, what do you expect Yamal to do? Well, what I'll go and say is like the two aren't mutually exclusive. Like the fact is, Messi was hated for like his sporting thing because he was so good. Yeah, it was sporting wise. Yamal is also hated. You could argue for that, but it's also the fact that it's like the character. So you're giving him extra reason. Like for all the stuff Messi spent how many every years, El Clasicos and whatnot, how many times did he have every single Madrid player and whatnot going and saying, okay, let's go and spar?
Yep.
Like you never had that. And the only talking that Messi would go and do would be like during the game itself, taking off shirts, so on and so forth. Like, which fair enough. Like when Lamine Yamal went and did like his pointing silencing the Bernabeu like this is our home last year. Fair enough. That was it was during the play fine. But it's this thing of like going on this like the Twitch, saying this, that, and the other, posting the stuff before all this.
And then they're like, oh, he's right, he's calling them out. And I'm like, that's a football player.
Exactly. Yeah.
If it was a Barca influencer calling Madrid out, you'd be like, yeah, he's calling Madrid out. Why? Because that's his job.
Yeah.
To sit there and talk and say his opinion. His job is to play football. And he dropped a stinker. But no, you're happy because he rattled the Courtois. You lost the game. You lost the Clásico. You were 5 points behind. But no. He rattled Courtois. He rattled the Carvajal.
And even then, he initiated that. He initiated that. Because even when I go back and I looked at the interaction, they shook hands initially, right? And then I think Yamal says something because I think Yamal I don't know what was actually said, but I think because Carvajal had said before, oh, I'm gonna have to go and talk to him after the game. I think Yamal's like, oh, do you want to talk now then? I think it was something like that, and then Carvajal's like, oh, you talk too much. You talk too much afterwards. And then after that, even then, Carvajal turned away and went to go and shake, and it was Camavinga who had to intervene, prevent Lamine Yamal from going to Carvajal. Like, they're making it seem as though like this guy Lamine Yamal rage baited them, and he was just like innocently there, and like he was wanting.
What clearly happened? Talked shit before the game, and then Junior, there've been situations where I've talked shit. I remember ahead of the Chelsea Club World Cup game, I talked so much shit. And then when I sat there in the review, I was like,
yeah, we got cooked.
It is what it is. What can I do about it? You just accept it. That's what a normal human does. But Yamal, after the game, instead of accepting, he went no out. He was like, let's go fight in the tunnel.
Let's go fight in the tunnel.
That's what a bitch does. He talks shit, he gets clapped back, and then he wants to make it physical. And my issue, again, it's not maybe Yamal doing this because they're disgusting people all over the world. It's the Barca fan base and media trying to portray this as something good. Oh, he's fighting against the Madrid corruption. He's standing up against lies, filthiness. He's standing up against the Zionist corruption. It's like, no, he's not. He's doing this all for his own attention because he's an egomaniac and wants everything to be about him. That El Clásico, Junior, I said that before the game. That wasn't El Clásico. That was Madrid versus Yamal.
Exactly. Yeah, it wasn't. It's like
exactly what he wished. He didn't care about the win. That's not his priority anymore. His priority is attention. Everything about him. Yamal, I'm the king. And then his dad as well. Complete embarrassment. Complete embarrassment.
Yeah, I saw a post of his I saw his thing yesterday, and at first, hold on, let me find exactly what it was that got me so interested.
Was it the recent one? I saw one today in the morning when I woke up.
I saw one yesterday, 2 days ago, where he posted a picture of El Clásico. It was he posted the picture of because he made an Instagram story post, right?
Okay.
Of he's only 18, whatnot. See you in Barca.
This was today. King Hustler. And then that's the one that you were talking about. This one was today.
Oh my gosh.
We're all living in Yamal's world.
He posted another one. Hold on. What did he post?
And then they're unfollowing each other on Instagram as kids as well.
What, Dani Carvajal and
Yeah, I think Yamal, Pedri, maybe Gerard Martin, some other Barca player unfollowed each other, and it's like,
wait, each other or Carvajal? They unfollowed Carvajal.
Yeah, Carvajal, and then I heard that Carvajal unfollowed Yamal and then followed him again. It's so weird. This is peak gay behavior. How are people behaving like this?
God, I mean.
I want to skip from that because now they've mentioned in the comments we're getting into the. So This report just came out, and Junior, I will clip this into the video later on. This came out from Psycho Physio Scout Football Injury Analysis. Shout out to him. Desiree Doué was stretched off after decelerating on his right leg while attempting a cross, then palpated high up the posterior. What kind of language is this? The mechanism and location point to strain rather than simple tightness, with a higher concern when pain is proximal. Expected recovery times: grade 2, 4 to 6 weeks; grade 3, no surgery, 8 to 12 weeks; grade 3, surgery, tendon involvement, evolution, 3 to 5 months. Because you were talking about grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, right?
Yeah.
He's brought up even, this is basically grade 4 then. Based on the incident profile, this looks most consistent with grade 2 or grade 3 hamstring strain, pending scans. PSG medical team will assist in the coming days to confirm the exact diagnosis, and timeline updates will coming. So he's saying between 4 to 12 weeks then? Or could he maybe have a surgery, as Sudu said? Where are y'all getting 6 to 7 months? That means he needs surgery? I think he could. So
No,
this is the situation if he would need surgery. But here he's saying just hamstring strain.
strain. Yeah.
What
So
was
it's
the worst one? His hamstring
full on tear.
Okay.
I think I don't think it'll be. Yeah, it doesn't. He said grade 2, so it's between a grade 2. So it's most likely like 6 to 8 weeks, probably then. Because if you said it's
Yeah.
either grade 2 or grade 3, so it's between those two. So 6 to 8 weeks, which I mean, I guess is what I expected, right? So, yeah.
Due to no contact, they said it would be 6 months. I mean, I haven't seen a. Let me see if I can find anything else. I mean, this is at least a physio account. His entire thing is about physio and so on, so he probably knows what he's talking about. I don't think anything else has dropped. No, so nothing else has dropped. This is the only one we can go off. But yeah, so then a good estimation we have is 6 to 8. If it's really bad, maybe 8 to 12. But we should get like an update and so on in the coming days about it. It's it, man.
Unfortunate, man. Have you heard of the Endrick news to Lyon?
Should be a good move for him.
Yeah, more loan deal. Yeah, no, Lyon are doing. I mean, it's good. They're doing good. They're doing good, especially where they could have been. It's good
Yeah,
that,
I saw him in the beginning linked to Marseille. So happy he didn't go there, man.
yeah.
No, we know. It looks really bad.
Yeah, it
Maybe
looks
Dembele
really
had
bad.
trouble with his hamstring his whole career. Hopefully, the rest and make sure it comes. 100%. No, 100%. Zidane will. Let's say he's out for 6 weeks. They're gonna do an extra like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, just to make sure nothing bad happens. Because when the Zidane comes back, let's say it's 10 weeks, Junior.
Yeah.
10 weeks is what, 2.5 months nearly.
Yeah.
So he's away for entire November, entire December, and then comes back like Champions League group stage. So, yeah, and as you said before, at least, part of the time he's going to be out, Junior, is when we have the midterm break, is when we're going to be playing Intercontinental, Trophée du Champion, and all of this. So he might as well just rest during that time.
I do hope hopefully he's fit for that. Because if he's not in the squad, then he won't count as having won it.
Ooh.
Yeah. But how long away is that? That's still. I mean, we're still talking about like 2. Oh, we'll see. We really will have to see. No. So Pedri's out for what, 6 to 8 weeks?
Yep. Really bad. Rafinha obviously relapse at least a month. Like, I remember before I said like, why are players complaining too many games and everything, Junior? But I think we're at a point where we have to
Seriously,
talk about that. I mean, Barca didn't even play in the Club World Cup, but still suffering a lot of injuries.
Well, I mean, I don't want to be too quick because it's gonna sound like I'm just like being, petty to like. I don't know. I feel like Barca just historically have had like just their medical team has not been good. Like you look at the amount of injuries that like I remember it was Xavi Simons, because he went from Barca to PSG, and he spoke about like even in terms of the development, he said that at Barca, unless things have changed, like they barely did anything like in the weight room, so like they did no strength and conditioning, and it's only at
Yeah,
PSG that's where he started going and doing so. So like I don't know, maybe it's something at Barca, the way that they prep players and whatnot. Because even Rashford's been saying that like at Barca they don't do like a lot of like running and like it's like sprints and a lot of like gym work and whatnot. That's just mostly based on like having the ball. And so I don't know, maybe it's that. Um, but yeah, but Barca have no excuses. Like they had a full summer, full opportunity to rest, had a full
yeah,
preseason and everything, and they're injured. Like at least PSG, Chelsea, Madrid, and whatnot, you could say that they had very little time between the Club World Cup and then the start of the season, right?
yeah.
And yeah, so
Yeah, I even made a video about like the minutes they played, and
uh-huh.
Barca they overplay like their starting core way too much. So
Yeah,
I can show it 1 second here. So last season, 5,400 allocated minutes. Rafinha played 4,700. Yamal 4,005, and Yamal is young as well. When you're really young, you're not supposed to play this
but
much.
yeah,
Pedri 4,600, and think about it. All of these players either injured or have been performing bad this season, or a combination between the two.
yeah,
Rafinha injured, Lewandowski injured and
injured,
hasn't been performing well. Yamal injured and hasn't
injured.
been performing well. Kunda hasn't been performing well. Kubarsi hasn't been performing well. I mean, Pedri, he's just got injured. So,
Yeah, he just got injured.
and then I looked at PSG from 5,220 minutes available. Only two players had more than 4,000 minutes,
Yeah,
and then you have the other players. So I think that's one thing with Barca. Obviously, they play even more higher intensity football than us. Like they play
yeah,
this hard rock, ultra press, high line offside trap all the time. So
hmm,
I think that's a big issue for Barca and why they've gotten so many injuries.
yeah. Ah, it's, yeah, I think thus far this year, it's I guess Bayern. Yeah, Bayern's the only team that haven't had any missteps yet.
Yeah.
Like like Bayern is last year's Liverpool, or
No,
they're
no, no,
this.
no, 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 no. No,
Mm.
Liverpool overrated last season. What Bayern are doing, wait, I
Well,
saw
okay,
this.
I mean I know they're 14 games even for them that's their first time in their history that they've done that.
Wait. Here, look at this. Best start ever. Consecutive competitive wins in the beginning of the season. I think Bayern have 14 wins now, yeah, because they won today. So
Hmm.
they have the best start to a season in the European top five leagues in all competitions ever,
Yeah, that's
ever.
crazy.
14 wins. They scored
47
maybe
goals.
four today, I think. So 51 goals. I think they could
That's
see the ones
crazy.
with 51-10.
That's
I
crazy.
looked at our goal difference and theirs is like 40. Ours is like 18.
Yeah, and Bayern have been in the league.
No, but I like this. So when we Barca, they went away with the excuse they had injuries, they're not in good form. When we beat Bayern Junior, the praise, the prop will be at an all-time high, man.
Yeah, it's at the park. I mean, the
At the
thing is, though,
park, yeah.
historically, oof, the last time we beat Bayern at the park was 2017.
Yeah.
Oof.
Long time ago.
Long time ago. Baby Mbappe. For was that the first game in the Champions League that year?
Second, first one was Celtic away.
Ah, okay.
But you always think back at that one as the first one.
Yeah,
Neymar, Dani Alves.
Neymar,
Oh,
wedding
I'm
game,
like,
man. Ah, nah, no, it's good. It's good. It's good. I mean, bring on Bayern then. Bring on Bayern.
that's next. Got Shiki Nice game. Hopefully Lucha does as well. I'm expecting. Play best lineup. Let's get a great result, even though it won't matter as much. And obviously no injuries, hopefully.
Yeah. Do you think you're gonna make a video? Have you heard like the like PSG's financials?
Yeah. huge improvement. The thing is, I'm waiting for 2025 because when we look at when I've shown the economic numbers on the site Deloitte Football,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
all they only do calendar year. So
Ah,
that's the one
okay.
I've always been looking at. So I'm waiting for the calendar year because then the Club World Cup will be added into it as well. But now we made so much profit. 65% of our revenue is wage. We want it to be 70% and less. Like everything looks really great
Yeah.
futuristically for PSG. The stores, they said like 66% improvement in the store shops and everything.
Mm-hmm. No,
Most
yeah.
followed club on Twitch, second most watched club worldwide on TikTok since the start of the season. 235 million followers on social media, 175 match day revenue, multiplied by 7 since 2011. Commercial revenue 367 million, multiplied by 9 since QSI takeover. From 99 in a season to 837 million. PSG might lose because Doué is out.
No, we'll be fine. We'll be just fine. No, I was having a discussion again. These like TikTok Barca fans, bro. Um, regarding like they were trying to go and say that all PSG. Like I don't get, how the excuse that they go and say like all the only reasons players want to go to PSG is because of the money only, and like you guys have only been good recently. So like they go and say that all PSG has no pull, PSG has no pull, and it was specifically with like Barca fans. I'm like, hold on, PSG in like during basically their entire history, there's only been one like massive notable transfer that's gone from PSG to Barca, and that was Ronaldinho. If you go the other way around, PSG have taken Neymar, Messi, so right there, arguably two of not just the most talented Barca players, but arguably the most talented players in the history of the game, right there. Taking Dembele, taking Xavi Simons, like.
Yeah.
But then they'll go and say that the only reason is like, it's just money. It's just money. Like first and foremost, money is always a factor for one. But currently, like the sporting aspect is currently like I feel like especially Barca fans, like obviously Barca have always been a big club, but even Barca, like it's a lot of their success came in the '90s onwards with Johan Cruyff.
Yeah. No, I remember I posted a video. I think I don't remember if you were here when I was talking with Phil, but like the video title was basically why Barca are broke and PSG are rich, and all the Twitter comments and everything was just their own state-owned club and everything.
State-owned club,
They just believe in these filthy narratives that have been created against PSG, and they just run with it and believe it. It's I've never seen a club has as many narratives against them and agendas which are just complete lies as them.
Yeah.
It's sad, Ball.
Yeah.
Just beat them then. That's why I want Barca again. That
100%. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Give me Barca. Give me Barca at the Camp Nou. Give me Barca at the Camp Nou. That's what I want. This gimmick of, oh my goodness, give me Barca at the Camp Nou. In fact, it's funny. Like, I remember, weren't they meant to like play a game before like our game in the Champions League at the Camp Nou? Like, opened up to some capacity. Like, this stadium was meant to be done like a month ago, or someone opened a month ago.
No, and I remember it was set to be played for the Olympiacos game, the game after us. Now, actually, in the beginning, they tried to do it for our game, and then it was set to be the Olympiacos game.
I've heard now rumors it's going to be like back in like, it's only going to be open in like December.
Wow. Yeah, probably maybe after the break or something.
At this point, like, why not just fully go and commit, saying we're playing at the Montjuic and get the stadium like fully done? Because even then, I've heard like the reports. What is going to happen is that they're going to go to the Camp Nou. It's going to be like partially open and whatnot. But then at the end of this season, they're going to have to close it and then stay. And for the beginning of next season, they're going to have to be at the Montjuic again because they're going to have to put the new roof in at the Montjuic at the Camp Nou. So like, why not just like take the season off and just build it fully, have it all done, like roofing everything, and then start off next season with it.
Basically, look at Yamal and Rafinha, similar stuff, rushing them back. They always look at the small picture instead of the big picture.
The big picture, yeah.
Instead of fully going back to the Camp Nou and never returning, no, they want to come back. They were talking about playing the El Clasico last season in the Camp Nou.
Exactly. The club is incompetent, man. Incompetent club. But yeah. Oh, I wanted to get your take on this. I saw some I think it's on Twitter or on TikTok, a video of a PSG fan going and saying, it was a picture basically of like a bunch of like the PSG TTs at training and whatnot. But there was also, so it was like Boli, Jantu, Jean-Jacques, Mayulu, Borin, but there was also Doué and Barcola. And basically the idea was that some PSG fans consider basically Barcola and Doué to be PSG TTs. I don't know. How do you feel? Do you feel like no, they're not, or do you consider them as well?
They feel like it, especially when they come. It's like adopting a child, Junior.
Yeah.
Technically not your child, but you adopted him at a. Okay, obviously, if you adopt a child at 30, it's not the same. But if you adopt a child younger, football players' age is obviously different. Like their life cycle starts at like 16, 17 nowadays.
Yeah.
And we signed Barcola when he was like 21, coming off one season at Lyon. We signed Doué at 19, coming off 3 seasons at Rennes, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, it feels like half TT at least.
Yeah.
Especially because I think Barcola and Doué hang out with them, the younger ones. More.
Yeah, true. I think that's the thing.
They're closer to them.
Because I guess the rebuttal you can make against is that, for example, Marquinhos came young. He came at what, 19, if I'm mistaken?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, he's been there ages, but like, I mean, the thing is, so some PSG fans consider, but Marquinhos, like, he's not a TT, he's not French. I think that's the biggest thing, is that, like, them lot. Because at that point, if we're gonna go and say that, like, I think it's the fact that they're French. Because, for example, if we're gonna go and say that Doué and Barcola are TTs, well, then we have to go and say Nuno's a TT, because Nuno came at what, 18, 19.
Nuno 100%. I mean, even French fans, when they see Nuno Mendes talk, like he sounds. Like
he sounds French. He sounds. Yeah. And
Nuno like a Parisian.
Nah. Nuno, man, what a player, man, what a player. And the thing is, you see Nuno
as well, like Vitinha. Not that he's TT, but like his French.
He's not. Really Vitinha's French is very good. I mean, there was the game against them. Whatchamacallit? Like in the post game, like the behind the scenes of the game against Leverkusen, like it was, Nuno was showing like the man of the match word, and he like used the French word, but it was incorrect, and like Vitinha was like mocking him for it. So Vitinha's French is so good that he's able to like correct Nuno and say like, buddy, what are you doing? Nah, honestly, I have huge respect for Vitinha, because just in general, like especially like the Portuguese contingent. I think though a lot of that also we have to attribute that to Luis Enrique. I mean, I guess for like non-French PSG fan, it doesn't really make a difference. But like the fact is now, like Luis Enrique, I've almost surprised. Like basically all his interviews now are done in French. Like if he's asked a question in French, he's going to respond in French. No issues. And I think he basically made it mandatory that you have to speak French at the club, so on and so forth. And I don't know. I feel like it's such a far departure from what we had under like the, I guess Galtier, Poch era, where like we had to have translators and whatnot. Whereas, and I think I remember at that point, like Spanish was like the de facto language in the dressing room, not even French. So
yeah, I mean, manager Pochettino, Unai Emery. I remember Tuchel. He was like, what is it called, bilinguistic or something. Like he could speak a lot of languages.
Yeah, he could bilingual. Yeah,
English, Spanish, French, I think.
Yeah,
but yeah, now it's firmly French. Obviously, there's still a Spanish. I think Lucho talks Spanish with Fabian, with Pacho,
with Kang as well. Yeah,
with Kang.
But yeah, I think the biggest difference is that like because even like you go and you look at like, as much as like we love him and whatnot, Angel Di Maria, after what, how many years was that PSG? 7, was it? Yeah, like. I don't think ever did an interview in French. It was always in Spanish. Whereas you have somebody like, even though we might not have issues with him, as a sporting wise, but like someone like a Gonzalo, no, even someone like a Jean Neves, who came in last year, is already, seemingly making a bigger and more concerted effort to go and speak French. Even like Neymar and whatnot. Like,
No, I
Jean
remember
Neves,
Ibra. Ibra was there 4 seasons. And then when we won the Ligue title and we were doing the celebrations, he took the microphone and tried to speak some French. It was so like Henri was just laughing in the background. Lavetti as well couldn't speak French.
yeah,
I mean, it's come from me, but it's a nice thing. Obviously, it just
Yeah.
shows you're more attached to the club. You're more attached to the city, to the nation, to the culture.
exactly. I think especially because you go and you look at at Madrid, they basically force all the players you have to learn Spanish. At Bayern, they make their players take German classes and they'll show them taking it. I think it's the effort,
Yeah.
that counts. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like I've been thinking of like Vitinha. I don't know, man. Vitinha could be just a club. I mean, he already is a club legend, but I'm just thinking like Vitinha. Imagine by the end of it. Because I was thinking of who in the future could be like captains and so on and so forth and whatnot. Like after Markey leaves, like obviously currently it's Hakimi, the second captain.
Yeah, I think Hakimi, then Vitinha, then Warren. Maybe Dembouz fourth. I'm unsure.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, the thing is that Warren obviously because he's a TT, he came through the academy, but like, has there been a game where Warren was captain, but like Dembele also played? Because obviously maybe not last year, but I feel like now at this point, like,
So this season, captain Warner's been captain in the Lille and Strasbourg game, and obviously Dembouz missed both of them.
we have to go back to
If
like
we go
last
back
season.
to last season, uh, Warren Rennes 4-1,
Dembele played that game.
Strasbourg 2-1, and Montpellier 4-1. So Montpellier, no Dembouz, Strasbourg, obviously no Dembouz. Rennes, you said Dembouz played?
Oh, I thought did he
No.
not? Okay, no. All right,
Oh, he came on.
he came
Oh,
on.
that was the in between the both Liverpool times. I remember.
Oh yeah, I remember that game that he goes. Yeah, he did the Mbappe finish. He didn't celebrate. Yeah, I remember that game. Yeah, but I guess
So
he
I think
came on in this one.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel like who do you think has captain material in the future or like leadership qualities for the future?
I think Hakim and Vitinho are very good ones.
Yeah.
They've been here for a while. Both just extended. I think Nuno has a strong connection to the club, but I don't know if he's a captain material. I feel like he's a very individualistic player, which is a great thing.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes he can make mistakes. Sometimes we can even talk about his maturity just for the mistakes he makes.
Yeah.
So not Nuno. I think obviously when you look at both of our centre backs, Pacho and Zabarne, both big veterans, very mature. They have captaincy in them. You look at Neves, he also has maturity. Sini Mayulu also has maturity.
Yeah.
And I don't think any of the attackers really, because I've never felt captain is really an attacker's player's thing. So I'm not going to say Khvicha, I'm not going to say Doué, I'm not going to say Barcola.
I think
Hakimi Vitinha, Neves Mayulu, the two centre backs, I feel.
Mostly, well, there's Warren who's already there. Yeah.
Fabian is a bit too old. I like Fabian a lot. I think he's a veteran.
But-
He's obviously been here for a very long time as well.
Yeah. I think also the thing is you have to have a connection, like been there a while. So like somebody like I don't remember Fabiano was captain for one league. It was either Ligue 1 or a cup game. I can't remember which of the two it was. I know he did captain this.
I think he was the game before the Dunkirk game, if I remember. So not the Dunkirk Cup game. Okay, no. So Fabian, Le Mans.
Yeah, there
When we played Le Mans, He was captain versus Espalier as well. And then he was captain versus Saint-Étienne. The game we won 6-1.
6-1, really? Who played that
And
day?
you know, interesting. So Safanov, Kvara, Gonçalo,
Yeah.
Doué, Lucas, Barcola, Beraldo, Pacho, Neves, and Warren Zaire Emre.
Interesting.
Let me check the other ones. Le Mans and did Warren play those games?
Interesting.
Espalier and Le Mans. Let me see. So Le Mans, Warren did not play. Espalier, Warren did play. So it's 2 games where Fabian was the captain out of Warren.
Okay.
And in the games we checked that Warren was captain. Fabian did not play versus Rennes. Fabian did not play versus Strasbourg. And Fabian did not play versus Montpellier. So Fabian could potentially also be ahead of Warren Zaire Emery in the captain pecking order.
Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, I guess yeah, they both broke. Like the year Fabian came is the year Bourne started to play first team under Galtier. I just think. Well, I think it would depend on Warren's like form. I think if like a more in the current form, I think probably would be ahead of Fabian, and also the fact of like, the Parisian gimmicks, so on and so forth. Like if Fabian came to the club at like what 20, how old was he? Like mid 25, 26 and whatnot. So yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, and I know just Lucho rates Fabian like he loves Fabian. So Fabian came to PSG at 26 years of age.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think Vitinho. I mean, yeah, there's an interview that some French like podcast and whatnot they did on Vitinho talking about like a Ballon d'Or, him as a 6-1 and so forth, and then Vitinho definitely has the. Would you say Vitinho already is the best ever Portuguese to play at the club?
I mean, from what I've seen, yeah.
So I
the
guess
only one is like the only one you
Pauleta.
can. Fourth top scorer, I think. Only behind Ibra, Cavani, and Mbappe.
Mbappe, yeah. Yeah, I think he has usurped him at this point.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, no, like as in, listen, I love Pedri and whatnot, but like that's where I go and say like a lot of this. Vitinho, man, what a player, man, what a player. Like I'm guaranteed, if this guy went to Madrid or Barca, bruh, the amount of glaze that you'd be going and getting.
Yeah.
All right, man. I think I'm probably gonna have to head out. Got other work to get on to.
Great. Pleasure as usual, Junior. Great having you on.
Yeah.
And we have a cheeky game coming up,
and
then biggest game of the season. Not Barca, the real FCB. The real FCB.
Yes, sir. At home at the park. We'll be there. All right. Cheers. Thank you for having me on as usual. Yeah.
Take care, Junior. Peace out, man. Take care. Peace. Bye. Well then, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family. Take the draw. We move on. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the live watch along of the game, and hopefully everyone has enjoyed this post-match podcast. Yeah, we'll be back on the weekend. Paris Saint-Germain facing up versus Nice, and then we have the huge mouth-watering game versus FC Bayern Munich at the same time as Liverpool versus Real Madrid. That's been it from boy PS Gent. Take care, people. Yeah, Dub Junior as always. Yo, Maji. Good night, what's up? Dub, Maji. To the 52 people watching, thank you guys for the continuous support, and very happy that you guys are enjoying the content. That's been it from boy PS Gent. And as usual, allez, Paris.